Thank you. Well, 59 million Americans are celebrating due to Election Day's outcome. 57 million not so happy.
President Barack Obama will serve a second term in office. News 18's Dan Klein finds out what's next for the next 4 years.
I return to the White House more determined and more inspired than ever.
I so wish that I had been able to fulfill your hopes to lead the country in a different direction, but the nation chose another leader.
The thrill of victory, the agony of defeat. Now the real work begins, but it won't be easy.
Obama's going to be faced with a Republican Congress, and so you're going to have issues of gridlock and issues of partisan bickering. But I do think that there's an opportunity here.
Immediately pressing is the so-called fiscal cliff, a set of automatic deep spending cuts and tax increases that will happen if nothing's done by January 1st. Purdue political science chair Rosalie Clausen says bipartisanship may not be easy, with polls showing congressional approval hovering around 10%, combined with a president who barely got 50% of the popular vote.
I'd like to be hopeful that different groups can come together and work together in a productive way. I'm a little bit of a cynic on whether it's actually going to happen.
Clausen says there's lots for the president to tackle in his second term, most notably legislation dealing with the economy and job creation, along with the implementation of the Affordable Care Act. But some recent events may make both parties willing to tackle global warming.
We just saw Sandy. There's other issues, natural disasters that are occurring that makes climate change very real to us. And so that's an issue that maybe will be worked on in the next 4 years.
But the biggest effect of Obama's second term may not be in the executive branch. Clausen says he may get to name one, perhaps even two Supreme Court justices.
That could reshape the court and leave the longest lasting legacy for Obama.
Clausen says a second term will give the Republican Party on both a national and statewide level a chance to regroup. Because with the numbers of white voters shrinking, and particularly the numbers of Latino voters rising, the demographics of the American electorate are changing.
If Republicans don't figure that out, they are going to be a minority party.
And Tuesday night's results become the start to a trend.
I pray that the president will be successful in guiding our nation.
And we know in our hearts that for the United States of America, the best is yet to come.
And that was our Dan Klein reporting. We've posted more of Rosalie Clausen's interview online at WLFI.com.